ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Welcome to Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. Good evening to you all. Let's hear from you. You are, of course, listening to Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. Let us share the broadcast as you're coming in. Let us grow the platform. We do need your support. Thank you very much for your support. We really appreciate it. Let us continue. And let us continue to share this podcast. Good evening, good evening. I know I came in late today. It's just been very hectic, and sometimes you can't help but do certain things in a particular way. I want to come and talk about part 2 of the broadcast, and the part 2 is what you're hearing me say now, which is to do with government accountability in any part of Africa. That is the one thing that has been missing. In any part of Africa, the one thing that has been missing, that remains missing, has been and remains the accountability. Accountability has been missing from the from Africa, African governance, and that is what we want to talk about tonight. I hope you can all share this. Good evening, and welcome. Welcome to Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. Please, if you are watching for the first time, please help us share the broadcast, help us reach more people. We need to get a lot of people on board. I'm going to be playing a song this evening that I wrote. It is important that we get our message out there about the need for us to really exercise our powers and hold our governors to account. I don't know how it's going to go in terms of what TikTok will say. It's my song, so I've sang it. I have the rights to it, but we're playing it on here. I've mentioned that the copyright belongs to myself, but it's a song that really ties into what we're trying to do here, which is to raise awareness in our communities. Let me see, 1 second there. Okay, then cast some more. 1 second, please. Here we go. That's it. Okay, so. Good evening, welcome. Please do share. Very important that we continue to share the broadcast and reach as many people as possible. What we need to do here is to empower ourselves. So, good evening and welcome. Welcome. You're going to be hearing the song, and I hope you like it. So, it's going to go like this. It's what I'm going to start with. It's my song. It's a song I wrote some time ago, but it's relevant. Not so much the part about breaking up, but self-determination is what I want you to bear in mind. So with that said, let's go ahead and play the song right now. It's a song I wrote. It's called How Long Una Go Dey Suffer. Let's listen for a few minutes. Citizen AY. My people, I throw it alone. Determination. How long? How long? How long? How long? How long? How long will I go this suffer? How long? How long? How long? How long? How long will I go this suffer? How long? How long? How long? How long? determination. Nine they claim close to na high. Make una wake up, make una wake up. How long? How long? How long una go dey suffer? How long? How long? How long? How long una go dey suffer? How long? How long? How long? How long una go dey suffer? How long? How long? How long? How long una go dey suffer? My people, I want make una know say self-determination, na your right, confirm. My people, I want make una know say self-determination, na your right, confirm. You must fight for your right. You must stand for your right. You must get up, stand up. You must tell your people for your village, for your town, for your city, and inside country where you dey. Atiku, Emilokan, or Peter Obi no be the solution. Na the solution, na it be the solution. Make una wake up, make una wake up. Time down now, baga. Be Yoruba man, you be Biafran. I want make una know say self-determination, na your right, you. How long? How long? How long? How long una go dey suffer? How long? How long? How long? How long una go dey suffer? How long? How long? How long? How long una go dey suffer? How long? How long? How long? How long una go dey suffer? Yoruba land na your land, yo. Middle belt na your land, yo. Hausa land na your land, yo. Biafra land na your land, yo. No be Nigeria, no be Nigeria, no be Nigeria, no be Nigeria. Ra 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 oh. In that process. You must participate in that process. So that is what we're trying to get at tonight. So I hope you found that informative, helpful, useful, and I hope many of you could relate to that. So it's a song that I wrote. You can just type in. You can go it on iTunes, on Spotify. If you want to help me, that's another way of helping me in the journey of what I'm trying to do, which is to raise awareness in the country, and make people know their rights and how to stand up for it. So I hope you find it beneficial. I don't know how many of you are watching. I'm hoping that you find it beneficial. Am I on the right place? I am, yes. Okay. So welcome on board. Welcome again. We're back to the part two of the discussions. You see the map that you see behind me here? That is to do with the map for Nigeria. Okay. Oh, Populosh. I'm not too sure who that is, but okay. Welcome. I'm waiting for somebody else to join me, really. I'm going to wait for more people. Populosh, welcome. If you wanted to say something, you're welcome. Today, we are talking about accountability. The topic today, you can see it in the middle of the bullseye. It's government accountability part two. I did this yesterday and I talked about it, but now tomorrow the protest is going to start in Nigeria. Um, it's meant to be from the 4th of August to the 10th of August. It's meant to be 1st to the 10th of August, and where people will be peacefully protesting across all 36 states. Now, we know the government has tried to stop it. But the first thing I want to say is that we support on this platform, and those of us who are working together, we support totally only peaceful protest. We only support peaceful protest, and that is all we are interested in: peaceful protest. We don't want anything else. There might be others who are wishing to have other discussions and have something else and talk about that. Fine. But on this platform, we are here to talk about only peaceful protest. And the reason why we're doing that is because we need to know, if you engage in, if you get engaged in doing anything in terms of violence, then you are violating your own space. Because I need you to know, specifically for Nigerians tonight, I need you to know that you are sovereign. And what does that mean? Section 42 of the Nigerian Constitution states that sovereignty belongs to the people of Nigeria, from whom the government, through this constitution, derives its powers and authority. So I need you to know that. I need you to know that you are sovereign and you have powers and you can hold your governance to account. And by holding them to account, then that's the best way for you to get the best out of it. So when you are now demanding through the process of participation, you are now demanding that for government accountability. Because Section 14.2c of the Nigerian Constitution states that sovereignty belongs to the people of Nigeria, from whom the government, through this constitution, derives its powers and authority. So I hope you can hear me. I hope what I'm saying makes sense. I've seen a few people here. Can you hear me? Type. Can anybody hear me? Just say yes, please. Hi to everybody. Three-way, two joined. Hi, everybody. Let me know if you can hear me. It's very important. Oh, great, 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 great. Thank you. Popular. What would you like to say so far? Welcome on board, Popular. Thank you. Yes, that's correct. Exactly. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay. Yes. Okay. Mm-hmm. Wow. Wow. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Wow. Mm-hmm. Uh, say on a live. Yeah, say on a live. Use the word on a live. I get what you mean. And thank you. Just say on a live. No problem, no problem. Tell me, just thank you so much for that, Populosh. Tell me, what have you been? Has there been another protest in Kenya today? I know there's a big one coming, but has there been one today, or has it been quiet? Yes, unalive, unalived. On the 8th of August. Yes, yes, I've heard about it. Okay. Yes. That's it. That's it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Yes. Other people's no, it doesn't. Fantastic. It doesn't. It doesn't. And this is the message. I'm really glad that this message is coming across. And for the people, for the youths that are going to protest in Nigeria tomorrow, they have to be very aware of that. Some people are going to try and use this protest to do different things, to drive different agendas. And it's important that they don't fall for it. They have to make sure that they do not allow others to use them and then try and get behind them. And we know that there will be government goons who are going to try and say, oh, we are peaceful protesting, and they'll try and get amongst them and actually cause a problem and then get the youth to be blamed, like you said. So we have to be very aware of that. It is very important that the youth understand exactly that anytime you are a sovereign, you mustn't destroy what is yours. You see, the government in across Africa, they have not taught us about sovereignty. In Nigeria, sovereignty belongs to the people of Nigeria, from whom the government, through this constitution, derives all its powers and authority. That means that the government, derives the power to govern from you. They derive the power to govern from you. And because they didn't teach us any of this when we were growing up or when we were in school, many of us don't know that we are the ones paying the government. They derive powers of governance from you and I, who are the sovereigns. Now, as a sovereign, you don't want to destroy your own property. No. Once you understand that you're sovereign, it means you have a stake in that nation. You have a stake and you have a role to play in that nation. And that's what we're trying to educate. And as a sovereign, what you need to do is, when there's you to save your property and to save yourself, you have to engage in dialogue. Dialogue is the best way forward, because if they destroy the property, then that means that when the peaceful protest is over, then they will have to spend more money to go and fix it, leaving less money for the things that you need, like roads, water, lights, school, bridges, healthcare. So it's very important that we do not engage in any destructive activities. Very, very important. And that's what we're trying to really bring on board. And we want people to really understand that. So when you go to the protest tomorrow, please make sure you are aware. Go ahead, Populous. Let me hear you. Go ahead. What would you like to say? Poppy. Oh, okay. Oh, I think it's got network issues. I think it's got network issues. I'm sorry about that. Okay. Populous, do you want to unmute and say something? Let me unmute you here, and you can chip in. Populous, you there? No. It's got network issues. It may go out and come back in. Yes, I can hear you now. Yes, I hear you. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Yes, we hear you. Yes. That's it. Exactly. Absolutely. Yes. 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 Mm-hmm. Exactly. Yeah. Their hand. In danger. Yes. Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. Yes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Stay home. Yes. Yes. No. Exactly. Exactly. That's it. Yes. No. Yes. Yes. That's it. Indeed. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's correct. Important. Yeah, yeah. We must, and we are so we salute all the Gen Zs for the work they are doing. We really salute you. We are so we commend you, and you are the leading light for Africa. You are waking up Africa because now because of Gen Zs in Kenya, Kenya started it. Uganda has started. There's something going on in Tanzania. There's something going on in Gambia, Zimbabwe. We are hearing, and also there's something going on in Liberia, in Nigeria, in Ghana, in South Africa. So you can see this is spreading, and it's because the youths. You are the you are the this your future is now, and you are all standing up for those rights. And we want the youth of Nigeria to continue to actually connect. I hope many of the youth are connecting directly with the Gen Zs in Kenya. So you can learn from each other and exchange ideas. The Nigerian government has been saying, oh, it's due to inflation that's causing it. No, 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 no. Yeah, Omerico, yes, let me bring you in Africa Spring. You're right, it's Africa Spring. I'll bring you in Omerico. So you can, if you want to, I welcome you. You can chat and make a comment. I would like that. You know, it is a time for us in Africa. We can no longer be silent anymore. This injustice has gone on for so long, and that is why you will see me come up and talk about this in this manner. We need our people to be aware of what is going on, to be aware that you have the power to make that change, and you can wake up our people. You have a role to play in that, and it is we need you to really step up for yourself and for your community. And like Populov said, we are doing this for the coming generation to stop them from being. Thank you very much, Popular. And everybody watching, as you are watching, please tap, 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 and share. Tap, 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 and share. Let us grow the viewership of this now because it's very important. Popular, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for that. I'm really grateful. So anybody that would like to chip in, go ahead. What I want you to do is I'm going to invite a few people, and if you want to talk and say something, we welcome that, and we would like you to really contribute because it's very important now that what is going on across Africa, we must recognize that this is our time. Omerico, Omekibo, sorry, Omekibo, welcome on board. Yeah, what would you like to say? Thank you. Welcome on board. Thanks for joining us. Let's hear from you. Yes. 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 Exactly. Exactly. It is. That's it. That's it. Mm-hmm. Exactly. 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 So yes. Yes. Exactly. 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 Uh, uh, this is so. That's it. Mm-hmm. 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 That's exactly it. Precisely. Precisely. Exactly. Exactly. Well said. That. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. It is really important. Thank you, thank you, Ome Kibo. And it's very important. And he's right. You pointed out what is important. The youth are really speaking up, and we have to support them. We have to encourage them. We have to, work together in our communities. And it's the time for Africa is now to rise and put a stop to injustice, exploitation, oppression, colonization on our continent. We need to back it up with action. So the youth in Kenya, we salute them. What country do you mind? Would you mind telling us what country you come from, and what's happening there, if you don't mind? Okay, okay. And what is that? Okay, okay. What is happening in Ethiopia right now? Is there anything going on there that is it similar things and. Yes, exactly. I read that yesterday. I read that. Hmm. No. Exactly. Wow. The government. It exactly. Exactly. It's true debt. It's true debt, isn't it? It is true debt, and it is so unfair. There you go. Exactly. The debt spiral. One that they impose on us, and then they will say, "Oh, it's your fault." We don't have to be part of this. Um, exactly. Exactly. Wow. Yes. 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 So we will continue to speak, and let us continue to join hands as Africans and come up with solutions. For me, I think we need to pull out of the World Bank and IMF and UN as Africans. We should pull out of those bodies and set up our own. We should be joining the Alliance of Sahel States. That's it. That's it. That's it. You're right. Gaddafi was right, wasn't it? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Exactly. The exploitation is going to. Yes. Ex- yes. 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 Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate that. This is for all of us, and we need more and more people like this platform to come up and be speaking and connecting to all Africans across the African continent. And you make a very valid point, Popular, and also my brother Omekibo. The IMF and the World Bank, they are really causing us severe problems. And like Popular said, having our own platforms, we can get information that is important about Africa and begin to share it and come up with solutions. We are we are solution. Our very existence is solving problems, and they know this. They know that left alone, Africa we will thrive. But now we are not going to depend on their say so. We now have to put it into action. All of us. And I encourage us all, please speak up, be part of this process, be part of this movement. We need more media like this that will be talking about African issues, discussing among ourselves, encouraging us to seek and prefer solutions and be willing to partake in actually empowering our people through the knowledge of their constitution and the local languages, and ultimately to change those constitutions. Thank you so much, guys. Let me go to Vaname, and I'll bring her on board. Hey, welcome, Vaname, and I'll go to Gloria after that. Vaname, welcome on board. It's a pleasure to have you. How are you doing? Okay. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Vanna. Thank you, Vanna. Okay. Welcome on board again, Gloria. Let's hear from you. How are you doing? It's a pleasure to have you back on the platform again, speaking about all things Africa. Thank you. I'll bring Jack Olusha, I'm going to bring you in. Gloria, are you there? Can you join us? Gloria, welcome.
Yes, I'm here. Good evening, everybody.
Good
Good
evening.
morning.
Good morning, 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 morning.
Greetings to everybody.
Greetings, greetings. Yes, welcome, welcome.
Thank you so much, Bena. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming here. It's really a big pleasure for us to gather here together as we reason together to fight for our own country.
Yes, yes,
For
absolutely.
new people, you're most welcome here. This platform, we don't look at the country where you're from. We are here as one Africa. That's a
Absolutely.
blessing.
Yes.
Yeah. For us here in Kenya, we're still going on with um, the meetings after meetings after meeting about this Pandamando
Mm-hmm.
that's going to happen on 8th of this new month.
Mm-hmm.
It's already first year.
Mm-hmm.
So 8th August, we are going to have a huge mega protest around Kenya. So you guys, we need hand, we need
Absolutely.
ideas, and we
Absolutely.
need mostly we need new idea. So we are here together. Anything that you have in brain, please go on every social platform, share your idea with them
I
as
share.
you reason with them together, as we see the way of progressing ourselves. So for now, thank you so much. But I have some that I need to tell you people today, but I will come after. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much, Gloria. Thank you. Thank you so much for that. Thank you. Let's go to Jack Olushola, my brother. Yeah, we've been a great friend to myself and the platform Citizen AY. Welcome on board, and it's a pleasure to have you here. What would you like to say, my brother? Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Yes. What I'm saying is I am seeking to continue to support the protest, peaceful protest. The people have the right, according to Constitution Section 39, gives us the right to actually congregate together, to meet, to we have the right to exchange ideas and to impart ideas and opinions among ourselves in the Constitution. Section also the court judgment on the in 2003 gave the people the right to peacefully protest without requiring the permit from the police for perpetuity. So we are saying that the people should be, the government should allow the people to peacefully protest to show their concern for the failure of the bad governance. And one of the things finally we're saying is that we want people to have what you see above my head, one single logo, government accountability, so that it covers everything. It deals with the issue of corruption. It deals with the issue of lack of roads, no healthcare, no bridges, no water, no security. The accountability. All the people in government must become accountable to the people, and the people must begin to use the powers of sovereignty to question their governance on a monthly basis in every local government area. So that's the idea. Yeah. Anyway, that gives you a rough idea. So I'd love to hear your views. That's correct. Yeah. Yes. Mm-hmm. 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 Go ahead. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes. 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 Yes.
The proof otherwise, that was, they proved that it was a lie. There's nobody, nobody was armed, nobody was hurt, nobody was killed. With all this kind of, if anybody, any
Thank
family
you.
that knows any of his kid is missing should come forward.
Yeah,
They know that nobody will want to come forward.
No.
Because nobody is safe.
Exactly.
In that Nigeria.
Exactly.
So what I want to advise everybody is when you are going for this peaceful rally,
yes,
I think you shouldn't go with a flag. I mean, I don't think you should go with Nigerian flag.
Okay.
So they already soiled that with a lot of innocent blood.
Yes.
During 2020.
They unalive so many. Yes.
Each everyone should actually get a placard with his own message, what he wants. Like me, if I happen to be on ground to join, I will rather get a placard to say I am hungry. I put that. So with that placard, everybody should just stay peaceful, calm. Wherever you are, it doesn't matter. We don't need to gather in one venue.
No.
We don't need a leader. We don't need, we are all
Exactly.
leaders.
Exactly.
If it's in front of your house, if it is in your car, whatever, that's to that day, if it is tomorrow or day after tomorrow, I don't know. Everybody should just, let it go everywhere.
Viral.
Can actually post all this.
Exactly. We will do.
Maybe with that, the government might be able to, take consciousness in that.
Exactly.
And do the right thing.
Exactly.
And alleviate people from poverty. This is not fair.
No.
I mean, people are hungry. That's not nice.
No.
I can imagine somebody taking 8 hours of a shift.
Yes.
Under 43 euro a month.
Oh.
8 hours every day.
Oh, it's.
How could that sustain if you are a family of 4?
Yes.
You can't.
No.
I even wonder sometimes how these people live in Nigeria. I swear down.
Indeed. Indeed.
Why all people would definitely go into bad things.
Yes.
When they couldn't find any other means.
Exactly.
When they couldn't meet the demand, the normal necessary things now. You're not thinking of going flamboyant or
No.
spending lavishly.
Absolutely not.
Saying that the human being should the way human being should live every day by day. I mean, Cinnamon, I think it's I don't know, it's appalling. So
it is.
I just want everybody to go out peacefully. Do not try to be like a threat to any of the
Exactly.
security officials.
Exactly.
Or the police or whoever.
Exactly.
Just mind yourself.
That's it.
Mind yourself. I'm very sure these people too.
Yes.
Will mind you.
Exactly.
Because they too are part of the system. They are suffering as well.
They are suffering. They are. Thank you.
I think I have to resume my job now.
Yeah, thank you.
I saw you on live. I said, let me just.
Oh, thank you. And thank you for joining.
You can bring me that in case you want to bring somebody else in.
Okay, will do.
Yes, Baba.
Actually, thank you. We'll be in touch. Have a great evening. Talk to you later. Thank you too, Ashe. Thank you. Bye. Okay, I'll bring him down because he's gonna be at work. Thank you so much, my brother. That is such a pleasure. And you see, what we need to do is to begin to be doing things in this manner. So I'm gonna bring him down. Let me see. 1 minute. He's busy there. I'm just gonna try and bring him. Disconnect. There you go. Yeah.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes. Go ahead. Go ahead, please. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah. That guy has said something that has really touched me.
Yes.
The part of not going to the borders with the flag.
Yes.
That is what we are doing in the long run. People.
Yeah. Go ahead.
In the real sense, we are actually fighting for Africa.
That's correct.
And after all this is done, and we are putting our leaders to be accountable.
Yeah.
Now we will fight for a united Africa because all these flags are works of the white people. Right?
Exactly.
Because we were colonized.
Yes.
Otherwise, we just have tribalized.
Mm-hmm.
And in the bigger picture is coming together as Africa. The United States of Africa is the end goal.
That's correct.
The long run.
It is. Long run.
Our goal is to have a flagless country, just one flag of Africa.
That's correct.
That guy has really touched something that we really need to talk about.
Indeed.
No more borders in Africa.
Indeed. The borders. You know what is sickening about those borders is that it's not actually physical borders on Africa. They put the borders in our minds. They don't have physical borders on the African continent. You can walk across countries. You can actually walk. There are places you can walk across. But because they put that border in our minds, over time, we've all accepted those borders. and that is what is divided us. So we need to wake up from that mental state of helplessness, of being controlled by those who have actually they played a trick on us, and we now need to wake up from that trick. And that is why we are doing what we're doing here. And I'm encouraging as many people as possible to please join and speak to us, and let's hear your views. Yeah, go ahead, Peter Rush and Poppy Lush. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, yeah. The other thing is that people don't understand how the white people were dividing these borders.
Yes,
When they were cutting these borders, they were cutting through communities.
that's
They were
correct.
cutting through thriving communities. And
Exactly.
when they do that, they used to create an enmity between these thriving communities.
Precisely.
Serious crap is where these thriving community used to live.
Exactly.
It's a divide and rule, you know. And when they come around and divide a community and they tell people you're the other side of the border and these people are the other side of the border,
That's correct.
that is fight is making us fight among each other.
Ourselves.
And people really need to understand. There's no
Precisely.
difference between Kenya and Uganda, Kenya and Tanzania. No, no. These are white people construct that we need to get out of Africa forever. So
Ashe.
that we can bring our communities together.
Ashe.
For
Ashe.
example of Kenya and Uganda.
Yes.
There's a people in Uganda who speak Luo.
Mm-hmm.
The same people in Tanzania speak Luo in Kenya.
Exactly.
So Luo was a whole community at the lakeside.
Exactly.
Yeah?
Exactly.
We need to bring those communities
Together.
And we have been separated for so
So long.
We have been fighting among ourselves for so long. That needs to end. We are gonna heal when we talk about this.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Popular. Thank you. Omar Kibo, I think I said you wanted to speak. Chip in. Go ahead. Let's hear from you. Omar Kibo, go ahead.
Yeah, as our old mentality that goes like when we go for politics and we go for power, we need to find a way, we need to find a new way to be corrupt.
Mm,
And that is a mentality that was brought from the West to us.
absolutely.
They made sure our leaders were corrupt or dead, either one.
Wow.
So in these right now, where what Africa needs is the youth in power,
Mm-hmm.
at least the ones with a good experience,
Yes.
in power, and make sure that they pull out all their compatriots out of poverty.
Exactly.
We are all part of that.
Exactly.
We have seen all our politicians claiming we're gonna pull you out of poverty, but the reality is they made themselves get out of poverty and nobody else.
Exactly. Exactly. This
So
is
now our reality is we're going through growing pains.
yeah. Yeah.
This is the point where we have to realize we are all on the same boats. What we
Yes.
call Africa.
Yes.
One part succeeding doesn't mean we all succeed unless we force it upon each other to be part of the bigger community.
Yes. Yes.
We lack, for instance, Ethiopia doesn't have oil, but Nigeria does. We have oil, Nigeria or Libya in Ethiopia.
Yes.
We have at least that idea set up, but majority of Africa has to do the same too. Economically, hold each other, take care of each other.
Mm-hmm.
Why imports from the West? While we have powerhouses like Nigeria and
Exactly.
South Africa and Egypt. We
Exactly.
all need to work together.
Precisely. Precisely.
Each other out. That central bank is where it comes in. All the money, our money won't lose value.
Precisely.
That's
Precisely.
why we need to trade with each other.
It's a win-win. All the way. Win-win. All the way.
As long as we all win, nobody gets to lose.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm hoping that this is the beginning of this is why what we're doing here is so important, that we bring everybody up, and everybody starts really realizing that, like you said, when one African is rich and out of millions, then actually it's an illusion. They are making us fight each other for the wealth that we all equally have. They know that we Africa is the most wealthy, most prosperous continent on planet Earth. You know, the majority of the resources are in Africa. The fertile land is in Africa. You know, they know all of this, and they have to create division, oppression. To make us be fighting for something that rightly we should easily be having access to. So you're so right. You're really right about that. Thank you for bringing this that point up. Go ahead.
Isn't our protest not about we want power, but we need our livelihood?
That's correct. That's correct. Exactly.
So,
That's
so literally, it is the best growing pain that we have. We have the workforce wanting to work but not having it.
it's true. It's true.
So
It's true.
it is the perfect time.
It is. This is the perfect time, and we're doing it in the right time. And now everything is coming together, and this is building. Every time we're doing this, we are creating the space. We are creating the connections in the ether, unbreakable connections. That's what we're doing, and we have to continue to push on, and encourage each other, and step up, and encourage the youth to stand up for their future, because this is the coming generation. We don't want the coming generation to go through what we've gone through. So you are absolutely right, my brother. Let me see if uh, yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
Optimism is the way, and I have to go too.
Okay,
I go back to work.
okay. Thank you so much, Makibo. Thank you for joining, and we appreciate you. Thank you for your very valuable comments, and we'd love to see you again. I'm following you as well. Let me just check. I am following you. Yes. So thank you very much. Okay. So now our cable land. If you want to join in, I'm happy to add you. I'll add our cable land if you want to chip in, and anybody who wants to chip in, let's hear from you. Um, Tomorrow's protest is very important. The government of Nigeria has done everything possible to try to prevent the people from speaking. They've prevented. Please continue to share this broadcast. Please let's get to 5,000, 10,000 likes, and we welcome gifts for as well as you're watching. We're here to really learn and share information about what is going on in Africa, how we can make sure we are aware. Ghana is going to be doing a protest soon, like I said. We also already know that the protest is still ongoing in Gambia, is ongoing in Liberia, is ongoing in Kenya, is ongoing in Uganda. So this is things that are brewing, and there are more places that will be brewing as we're going along. Let me invite Aderemi. So I'm going to invite Aderemi and others who want to. If you want to chip in and you want here, we welcome everybody's ideas and suggestions. Here we are a family, and we believe that all of us have a role to play in building a better Africa for us all. Welcome on board, Aderemi. What would you like to say? Let's hear from you. It's a pleasure to have you back here again, Aderemi. Welcome, Aderemi. Can you hear me?
Sorry, I just joined.
Okay, good.
Good evening, family. How
Good
are you
evening.
guys doing?
We're good. We're good. We are
How are
still.
you guys doing?
We're,
I just joined, so I really didn't get a chance to hear the subject.
okay,
Are we talking about the protest tomorrow?
that's correct. The protest tomorrow in Nigeria. Very good. You see, I like the fact that you said that. That means that the message is getting through, and I'm so grateful that you said that. Yeah, it's about the protest tomorrow.
Yes.
We we want the people
Yes.
to.
Have the presidents back in town, or is still out running?
Oh no, no, he's back in town. He's been there for the last few days. He's been there. He's trying to stop the protest. He doesn't want the protest. He's there. He's there right now. He's on ground.
Well, if everything is done like we planned, it should go over very well.
That's correct. That's correct. That's correct. And that's what we need. We just need to support each other.
So,
That's it.
right, I have a lot of people coming out.
Good. Brilliant.
I've
Brilliant.
been telling a lot of my friends on here that are in Nigeria. Now it's
Fantastic.
gonna be in Abuja, right?
No, no, no. It's going to be all over the country in all 36 states. The protest is meant to happen in all 36 states. This is what's going to happen. And that's what the government is afraid of. They don't want people to protest.
Okay.
But the thing is, the people are it's going to be peaceful, and the people want to show the discontent with their governance. So one of the things that I've been putting up is that
Right.
the people should have. You see the tag, the bull's eye behind me. Underneath it says government accountability. So we want the people to go around um, with a
Perfect.
yeah,
I love it.
with a sign just saying government accountability. You know, because it's very important. So, but yeah, so that's what that's the plan. So, yeah, Gloria,
I can hear a lot of oh shit, what we gonna do now?
exactly.
Yeah, I would say you bring Akuluban up here because
Yes,
he's been he's one of the friends that from Nigeria. I think he have been following it a lot.
yes. I tried to bring him. I've tried to add him, but he's not answering. I'm going to bring him up. I try to invite him. I'll kill. Yes, I'm trying to invite him. Thank you very much. Yes, you're right. So I hope he picks it
Then
up. Yeah.
I wanted to add something.
One second, Adiremi, I'll bring you back again, sure, briefly. Okay, go ahead, Gloria, Gloria, go ahead. Gloria, go ahead. Then I'll go back to your.
Thank you. Like we are saying that um, at this stage, first of all, let me appreciate everybody in Nigeria that are joining hands together.
Yes, Ashe.
That work is not easy.
No.
For somebody to leave the house and go and fight, it's not easy.
No. No.
I really appreciate them so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you, my sister.
As we are here, we should encourage everybody at home. We talk here, we give them the feedback.
That's correct.
We give them what these people are doing.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, some of them, they don't know what's really happening in the parliament or what's happening within the country.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
you go deep down there to somebody who is a farmer, that person doesn't know. Some of them I realize that they don't even have a mere radio to listen to. But if you go there and you speak to them, they will understand. Because somehow they pay the tax that we are fighting for. They do understand. Then secondly, we need to educate them
Yeah.
about storing food.
Yes.
As we fight for the accountability,
Yes.
we need to teach them how to preserve some food for, emergency. We had recently had the landslide in Kenya. So thankfully, some other people back down there, they have their storage where they keep food, and that one made somehow easier for us to, send a little bit of maybe the stuff that we want to help them with. But then we have to educate them that there's some other stuff they can teach themselves, like how to prevent malaria.
Exactly.
There
Yeah.
are some people there who still know the traditional way to prevent malaria.
Yes.
So we have to teach them
Exactly.
those easy things.
Fantastic.
They still live with the nature. The plants there are still the same.
Yes.
So they
Yes.
can get somehow help.
Yes.
And
Indeed.
we were looking at people with disabilities, okay, where to relocate them. Some of them they want to protest as well.
Yes.
Some of them are protesting, but they still have no idea
Yes.
what's going on.
Yes.
But if you talk to them, they can come as well. And I know they can bring a bit of support. We don't need to leave anybody out for
Exactly.
what we are doing.
Exactly.
We need everybody from the ground roots to know what's good.
Exactly.
And everything that government brings, they should be able to translate to a local level, local language,
Exactly.
where a local person would understand better.
Precisely.
The things like GMO,
Exactly.
they
Exactly.
have to tell them the benefit of it
Yeah.
and the side effects,
Side effects.
of it
Yes.
in their local language. But then, if we decided to boycott them, these companies or this stuff, we need to tell them
Yes.
the effects of those things that we are boycotting.
Exactly.
Not only that, telling them that we're going to chase the government or we're going to fight for the government. We
Exactly.
need to tell them what we are fighting for
Exactly.
in their local language.
Indeed.
And
Indeed.
that one will bring a lot of change.
Yeah.
If they
Absolutely.
understand in their own language that this one government is bringing, it's not good for us.
Yes.
In their own language,
Exactly.
it's the best thing that will make the movement be easier.
Absolutely.
You know one thing for sure, Nigeria doesn't have their national language.
Yes,
They say that the national language, I think it's English.
that's correct.
Not every clan speak English.
Exactly.
Okay, some people who stay in the states they can speak, but these local people they still don't understand.
Precisely.
That's why when they go there with that broken English, they still manage to get the votes.
Exactly.
So we need to speak to them with our home language. Tell
Yes.
them this GMO, it's bad.
It's bad.
It's this and that and that.
Precisely.
IMF, it's bad.
Exactly.
This and that and that.
Precisely.